Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the L7C NCAA 27 Dynasty here with the almost said Arizona State. Baylor Bears. Yeah, I almost got that really mixed up. Let me get this stream sent out. Taking on number 22 UCF this week also. I didn't even say that. I'm like, we're at UCF. But it's going to be a tough game. Let me get this sent out real quick and we'll get into it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get into it. Ain't no reason to delay. Sure, let's do the yellow and white. Big game.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. Saturday may be the traditional day for college football, but EA Sports College Football has a great showdown here on this Friday night. It's the Baylor Bears and the UCF Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
UCF has a unique stadium, the Acrisure Bounce House. Florida tries to get this going loud and proud in Orlando. It opened in 2007. Nearly 50,000 fans pack it in to make sure that it is loud and crazy for the Golden Knights. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Starting off on offense.
The Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Baylor's offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps,
terrible blocking right there. Appreciate it.
Attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Throwing Lagway.
Yep,
Taken in by Smith on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
Fires to the big fella. He'll take it up to
that's
the
at the
45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Get your blocks. Get your blocks. Thank you, fellas.
He's got enough for the first
Good
down,
first down.
and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bears are flying down the field. He'll try the left side. There's a little room there.
Good run.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Ah.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Lagway. Pocket breaking down.
I had circle low-key, but I ain't on the risk trying to accidentally
Know the
mess up the
situation,
throw or
know the game of
something.
football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Finds a little space.
Good run.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Got his man. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hand off from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
If Dre Lime would have held
Going
that
to work
block.
on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeps it on the option.
Offsides.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's...
And he charges
Good touchdown, Bill. Good drive, fellas. Just how you want to start a
The
game.
offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
1 second. All right,
In the end zone with
back
a
at it.
12-play scoring
Let's lock
drive.
in.
And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCF's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Rushes on him. Finds his tight end. He came
Good containing
flying up
underneath.
from his free
Good
safety
3-and-out
position and
defense.
stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about
Great
3
start.
yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Good 4-yard gain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Lagway to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Let's take off.
At the 40, there he goes.
Get off of me.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Miller.
Ooh,
really good surge
dangerous.
for this offense.
Got lucky.
They move the
We'll take
chains,
it.
and he's got it at the 34. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it on the counter. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Blocking is not great.
This time, after finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
That was dumb as
And
hell.
I think there's so many guys that think they can outrun guys and make plays, and sometimes you got to realize when a play's over and just get north-south, but QB's trying to outrun guys. The defense does a great job staying exactly where they're supposed to be, playing discipline, and getting the huge loss.
That's when you got to catch.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash.
Come on.
He slides that just
I take my
inside the
points
right
there.
upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go
I'd
for
love
it,
the
be
touchdown
aggressive.
for sure,
Nice
but
to have a
take
guy
our
you can
points, let's be
depend on,
smart.
and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Calls his own number. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
All right, let's get off the field.
It'll be
Let's get off the
3rd
field.
and short from their own 33.
Turn up the pressure
Wide
here.
receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's
You
going
let
to
him
run
do
it.
that. You saw
They'll
him
keep
keep the
this
middle, bro.
drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Anything, really. No effort.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Missed his receiver
Good
there.
knockout.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Unloads to the wideout.
You got to
The
knock
short
that out of his
hands, it's
hands.
Thomas. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Watson.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. Maybe some room here. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
They're moving the ball
As
on
they
us
get
now.
set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here
Yeah.
comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up
Good job,
at the
fellas.
28.
That's going to take us to the end of the first. We're up 10-0. They're in the red
At the end of
zone.
the period, Baylor is on top. As we get a look at some stats,
Big
this
third
is
down
the best
coming up.
start they could have hoped for. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Running inside, it's Watson.
Bro. Ain't no way he just broke both of those tackles. I had two people on him. I thought he was tackled back there, and they just let him break both of those at once.
First down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back to throw.
Make that make sense. Give me that.
Intercepted to stop the threat.
Give me that.
Gets the return down to the 25.
Yeah, that's for that bogus ass.
Turnover caused by this defense.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Needed that.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that.
Yeah, the broken tackles don't make sense in this game sometimes.
Careful. And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back.
Yep. Good run.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. The Bears are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver.
I wanted to cut back in,
went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
He didn't even try and get upfield with that.
On the same page, playing together. I love it.
What a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown in those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Pressure coming.
Go. Slide. Slide, brother.
Inside the 40
Good first down.
39 as they pick up the first down.
Really nice awareness.
That's one thing I haven't been doing enough with Lagway. He can scramble.
He needed to get to pick up the first
I gotta
down.
utilize
He's scrambling
that.
on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Guess I didn't get the slide all the time.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Get up here.
Quick completion on the first down. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The option, the keeper. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Little greedy.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making...
Looking for the end zone. And he's in.
Yes, sir.
His way in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes.
Now
right
up
there.
17.
And with the extra point, they now have a
quarter.
3-possession lead at 17.
All right, offense another way, another good job finishing.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Running
When he
back
brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
Down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up.
Bro,
this thing may be over. So absolutely,
I was trying to
this
scare
quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The Knights, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
Hate that crap.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's got him. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
3rd and 2 coming up. Big 3rd down for us. Let's get off this field.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Motion from the wide receiver.
Almost jumped offside.
They'll try to get it through the air.
The screen.
The screen. He's got wheels. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
On target. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down.
Yes, sir.
Man, this has been
Rock
a
'em like a
struggle for this
baby.
offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission #1, right? Every single
get off
game
this
you go into
field, fellas.
last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Quarterback adapted. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Let's go.
And he missed it.
Let's go.
All points
Beautiful. Got the ball at the
guys,
33 with a
that
minute
was
14.
with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going to
I didn't mean to throw that, really. I knew that was going to happen.
For the 11th time this season.
I knew that was going to happen.
And he
I
makes
shouldn't
a
have thrown
play in the
that.
back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season.
got
This
greedy.
guy, unbelievable
got
job
greedy.
seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Sorry. Make
They'll
mistakes.
start on the ground with Duke Watson. And just wedges it ahead a bit
Everybody
before
makes
he's brought
mistakes.
down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines. Get it.
He's going for it all.
Give me that.
Intercepted.
I'll pick it right back off. Let's go.
Picked up a few extra on
That's
that
2 picks on the day
return,
for
but
him.
what a play by this defense to get the football.
McAllister had a pick last.
You're
No, he
lucky
had 2
if you
picks
get 2
last week.
interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
I got hit.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Flagway wants to throw.
Trying to step up in the pocket.
Down he goes at the 39.
I'm doing too much.
The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws to the wideout.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Hey, that's a late-ass hit,
bro.
bro.
The 42, and they're on the move.
Appreciate you, London.
And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Why'd he stop running?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back.
Freeman stopped running his route.
Down Knights. This making a big
He just
play,
stopped.
putting it in the end zone.
I thought he was going to keep running with me, and he stopped.
You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before
That was the worst time to throw a
but you
pick
can't
six,
be
too, right before the
careless.
half.
You can't make mistakes, and man, Palmer, that's a big mistake.
Right.
It goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into halftime.
The run from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half.
Yeah,
Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. He'll throw it. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
Had to try that.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that.
Appreciate it, Biggs.
You
I'm
look
going
like
to try.
a receiver making that catch and getting extra
All right,
yards.
17-7 going into halftime. This should be 17-0. The interception
Check in with Kevin
or
Connors in
half
our EA
was
Sports
stupid.
College Football
Yeah, pick
Studio with
six.
scores from around the country.
Guys, week 9, kind of a
It is
week
what it
where
is.
we separate the pretenders
Bounce
from the
back in the second
contenders
half.
here on the EA Sports College Football
go.
Update Show. Let's
Lock
open
in.
things up with North
Can't keep letting that
Texas
happen.
taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Farmer. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one,
Bro,
Jesse, taking care of the football.
I can't get a
It
hit
just
stick
goes
off.
to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
Yeah.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And on the opening drive
That boy
of the
keeps going
second
into
half,
traffic,
you've made
man.
adjustments, but sometimes you
Pick City
underestimate the
today.
fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the
Big
locker room and
City.
think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Great way to start the second half, fellas.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
On that note, too, I'm going to do that so we can get out of here
It'll be
with our
second
win.
down, and
Close to
remember,
more
they can
clock.
pick
We're going
up
to
a first
definitely
without
score.
scoring. They'll run it from the gun.
You don't got that type of confidence in your
Relentless,
team. What's
tough
the
running
point?
gets it down to the 4.
I know we're going to score, so
The
we're going to
Bears
waste the clock
trying
here,
to
too.
pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
We just robbed them of the possession.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. And
That
he
boy
was
is coming in like a
just as he
DC missile.
released the pass, it's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd.
Guys,
I'm
they're going to
pissed.
pass on taking the short 3 here and trying to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Looking for the score.
He dropped it.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Okay.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down
Okay.
and come up
That's
bankrupt.
how we play.
They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson.
No matter how good I feel like that, they still figure out a way to explode out of it.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football.
Like, y'all making me run right past
across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
This game is
Line getting set on second down.
Makes sense.
Quarterback Keith gets the first himself. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Here's a give to Watson. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a
Not
first
looking
down.
good right now.
Here's
Letting
this
them back
offense
into
with a
this
fresh
game.
set of downs. Here's Duke one more time.
Nope.
This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his
short.
feet.
Let's
and
go.
He did not
Good
make it. The defense standing
Good
tall
job.
against the run.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Thank you.
Here on the Bears sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Knocked down in the backfield, and they'll bring up 4th down. Midway
They'll
point
take
of
us
the
to the
season,
4,
games
pull those
like
4s
this
up.
one
We're up
can have a
17-7.
big impact on
About
the
to punt the
rankings
ball
from
back.
week to week as we see
I got a little
upsets happen
conservative there,
and
but
favorites
what else should I
continuing
have
to
done?
flex muscle.
See the top 25.
The Bears send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Coverage team does a good job.
Too much
Touches
backspin.
it dead. No return on this one. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson.
Good disengage.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing.
He's loose on the left. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
So I never do
moving
man
quickly
with
to
these
the
cats.
line.
Somebody's always got to sell. Let's get a pig.
They'll run it. It's Watson. Fights through the pile and
Good
picks
job.
up a couple down to the 16.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's
Second and
negative,
8.
but They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
Get off the field, please, fellas.
Back to throw. It's Barnett.
There we go.
That pass
Good
is
leg.
well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert
Good
on 3rd
hit,
down.
sir.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
Oh, I could have
to
maybe
save them
blocked
with
that.
his foot.
All right, 17-10.
Got it.
It's a closer game.
And now it's a one-possession game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. That last field goal made this a one-possession game. They have put together a rally, and now they'll try to turn the momentum back around, starting on this drive. Great job on the containment and the tackling.
You make that block, I just go upfield the whole trip, bro.
Working well behind the
I hate
sticks on
people
2nd
who
down.
do stuff like that.
Throwing, Lagway. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Finds a spot in the middle. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Charles. Could not make his way to the corner. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And they'll get it down after a solid return.
That's what I'm talking about, defense.
Great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent.
Beautiful job. Let me see that.
Now they're just trying to.
I'm just running. I'm running it.
They practice this
Before they end up calling a timeout.
Or
challenging it. He punched that out after he caught it apparently, but I'll take the turnover. I ain't gonna complain.
Their 2nd timeout. And they're
All we
really
gotta do is run the
frustrated
ball
having
here
to
now.
use that after giving up the 1st down. And he breaks the play. Touchdown Bears! They give
Run it
themselves a
up.
little more
Good
cushion
job,
as they
fellas.
try to reel off their 4th
Good
straight win.
capitalization touchdown.
And, you know, late
Capitalize
in the
off
games,
the turnover.
offenses sometimes
And
get conservative when they got the lead and
put
they
some
got the
emphasis
ball.
on
I
this win.
love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to
another
the lead.
stop defense.
Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. And the returner goes
Hit that
down.
ball out of his hand of the trip.
This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake
That's
on
so
1st
delayed.
down to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the grab.
We were all there.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. But some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
That's some bogus stuff or whatever.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now.
Trying to hit that ball.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
That's reeled in. It's way.
Hit my players out of
It's
bounds.
important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Yeah, I saw that. How are y'all both in man coverage on him and both left him open?
So hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
This game's so foolish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just stand right next to him.
Snatches it and comes down to the end zone for the 2. So a drive there of 85 yards. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. That's why they call them the hands team.
You see how close they were to not letting me get that.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll
take my knee and get my win. GG's. 24-18. Good win coming into hostile territory. Wish we got more points, but at the end of the day, we got the job done. So
right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals.
Beat a ranked
usually starts
team.
with your conference championship and
take a look
winning
at
a
the stats and
national
we're gonna get out of
championship,
here.
maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals.
He can shut up for a second. Take a look at the players' stats. Yeah, not a great game from Lagway today. Just, I don't know, man. I gotta get it figured out. He got 99 throw power, but we're still working on some things. Rushing game was there though. 20 for 120 from Bell Mead and 2 touchdowns. Low game for Miller with 60 yards, 8 catches, but that might knock him out of the Heisman race for a week because, yeah, I didn't really look his way too much. Devin Turner was the tackle leader with 12 tackles. Had a lot of tackles for loss, 2 sacks in totals. McAllister had 2 picks, and Travion Barnes had 1. Good overall win. Proud of the boys. We're going to take it on next week. I got to see who we play next week. Okay, good. We leveled up so I can finally buy the other coach skill I want. But I'm not going to do that till next week. And then he's playing right now. We got to wait. And that's those 2 games he's playing tonight. We're going to take a look at the schedule and then peace out. So it looks like we got 4-3 Iowa State next week. So that should be a fun game. But that's going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Look out for more. Appreciate all the support.